Okay, mine.
It happens to the best of us. Yes, I'm simping. Most would call it falling in love.
We gonna wear our same shirts?
Yeah.
Why not? We look so good. All right. Peace, y'all. It's Amani Jade and my BAE.
Nah, GAM.
On that 30-day Bay Challenge.
Straight up.
Thank you for joining us on this journey where we review one Bay album per review, highlighting diverse Bay talent, cultivating appreciation, inspiration, and pride so we can do what?
Show love the Bay Way. That's 30 days, one Bay Area album a day. Subscribe now, stay with us, and welcome to day 23. Anissa Strings.
Ooh, a shift in paradigm is what the album is called.
So her name is,
Anissa Strings,
which is a playoff of
Alicia Keys. Ooh.
Anissa Strings is a classically trained bassist, vocalist, and composer coming straight out of Oakland, California. She recorded her first jazz album at the age of 13. And she also has a master's in music and jazz studies. She's performed with people all over the world, and she recently released her second album, Waves, which is in 2019. So y'all go ahead and check that out too.
Boom. And this album that we are covering was her first solo album. Also, these are the Carfax. You can go to AnissaStrings.com and get even deeper into these Carfax. I'm going to give you some of my personal Carfax. So, we used to work together. She is also a master of mindfulness. Okay, check out Anissa Strings Trio. They do dope workshops where they merge music and mindfulness together. Young people love it. It's amazing. She is a genius. What else can I say about Anissa? She's fucking tight. I love her.
And she made one of the best jazz songs to ever be made. All right.
Stamping.
But we're going to go ahead and get into that a little bit later.
But let's wait. But let's not get confused, though. She's also a dope-ass MC. All right. That's all I wanted to say. Which brings us to the sound and the style. So, yes, classically trained, okay? Conservatory style. The standard of others, she not only meets that standard, okay? Whether that standard was there or not, listen to the music. She's thebomb.com. She uses that classical training and the roots that she has as an African heritage person from the Bay Area, okay? Black queen, and merges it and makes her own dope music. She's a beautiful singer. I love her deep voice and that deep bass, okay? She'll make you feel something. She was backing Il Camille on her NPR Tiny Desk concert. And if you go look at the comments, okay, people are like, the bassist though. Ooh, the girl on the bass though. Yes. She's flexing that bass on the songs like Simpin', Reflections of a Ghost. I mean, throughout, obviously. But I really love her deep voice with that deep bass on those songs. Then there are songs on here that are just beautiful jazz pieces. No vocals, all instrumentation. That's Flutter By, Indecision, and Nonstop. Particularly on Nonstop, it comes on with the bass. And it's so funky. It's dope. It switches up. But the way she's playing it, to me, it just sounds like it's fun. It feels good to play. I play with the bass. I don't play the bass. Okay, she play the bass. I play with the bass. Sounds like it feels fun to play. Also, obviously, I'm a fan of any woman dropping bars. She is coming with the raps, the rhythm, and the poetry. Overcast, Unrequited Love Poem, Underdog, featuring Il Camille. And it's also super a vibe, like rock vibe. She's really good. She's just so good. Exquisite, beautiful musicianship. High quality sounds that really make you feel, regardless of what the messages are.
That's big facts. And speaking of the messages in his music, she actually covers like a lot of diverse messages. You know, we've covered a lot of albums that have a lot of love all over them, and in the song like Simpin', she does cover love, right? But the thing about jazz is that in real life, the music, the melodies, all of those things, they have feelings inside of them, you know? And a song in jazz can make you feel happiness even without the words. So she has songs that don't have words, but you feel happy, you feel joyous, you feel like get up and go. You know what I'm saying? She has like, in overall, I would say like a lot of the music is faster paced, generally speaking, but she has songs that are slower paced as well. You know, and you got a song like Underdog that's about being an underdog, and you don't always hear jazz and rap fused together like that. You know, and that's really unique for her as an artist to combine those two forms of music, even though they are a part of the same lineage.
Word. Right. Classically herself, classically trained, all at the same time, which is dope. Overall, it's uplifting music. She's talking about knowing oneself intimately and through your experiences and even through the eyes of those involved in experiences, relationships with others. Simping is our song because we're simping for each other.
Simping all day, boy.
But talking about love and what it does to a woman who wants to have a male counterpart in, I guess you could say, a traditional sense. That balance, that feminine, masculine, hetero privileged sense. And then you have Overcast, where there's this idea of a woman and imbalances that can happen within herself, and the added disconnections from a male counterpart. Reflections on a Ghost, a man who let a woman down. And then she talks about relationships itself. Yeah, an Underdog, Letter of Recommendation, Road Less Traveled. It's all about self-worth, belief, advocacy, showing your talent. And knowing her, I wonder when I hear some of her lyrics, like what role her faith has in her views. But I think it's really dope that she's just transmuting her feelings and beliefs and viewpoints without anything being explicitly anything. It's all universal. So, with that universal love, let's get into our favorite songs. Do you have a fave?
I mean, you already know what my fave is.
Simpin'. Boom, 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 boom.
Man, the bass on that song and the singing. And look, that song, for me, makes me want to simp. All right. Yeah, I was like, you know what? If ever I am simping, it's going to be like this right here. I will simp for this song. All right. I will simp in the name of love. Okay. And that's it. I ain't going to simp nowhere else. But in the name of love, we definitely simping. All right. My other favorite, though, is Underdog. You know, I mean, I love rap, obviously. But they are both going off on that song. And that song is like just hard to me. And it was refreshing. It was really unexpected. I'm listening to the album. I'm like, oh man, there's some really classical jazz stuff. Then all of a sudden, I hear hard bars, and I'm like, whoa, wait a minute, where did this come from? Rewind. So those are my two favorites off top.
That's funny because I also have several favorites. Initially, it was Road Less Traveled and Simpin', and I've reconsidered to the song Overcast and Reflections on a Ghost. When she's singing on Overcast, there's a cloud over my head. Okay, I am feeling her feelings. Even when she's singing, she makes you feel. Even when she's singing, she make me feel. I speak for myself. I don't even sing like that, but I be singing this song very loudly in my house, and very dramatically. And I like when she says, in the other song, Reflections of a Ghost, she says, God created you, so it's not all your fault. I knew you wouldn't be true, but I had to see my flaws. I used you just as well. You were my mirror. Now the reflection of myself is so much clearer. Ouch. Speak, black woman. Not now. before.
Yes. Look, I'm not tripping. I
Gotta tell the truth.
shame the devil.
So find out what's your favorite. Slap this, and if you feeling this, check out the honorable mention. Another sister, Honey Gold Jasmine with the blues jazz. She's lit. Supernova 7 Gold Soil. I happen to be on one of those songs. Listen to her music. She is so dope. And comment below, like, and subscribe, and stay in tune with our daily reviews for this
30-day Bay Challenge.
And here is the question for the comments. If you could master a musical talent or instrument, what would it be? Remember, the voice is an instrument, but we're asking because obviously Anissa Strings got hella musical talents.
Mm-hmm.
And she bring on hella people who have their musical talents with the jazz. She is, I'm glad I didn't forget this. I'm going to say she is KCSM's finest 91.1. That's the Bay Area Jazz Station. But what would yours be? What would you do?
What would you do?
I would want to try to get good at piano because then I feel like I'll be ambidextrous. My pinkies would be strong.
Strong pinkies. Hey, strong pinkies is important. You know what I'm saying? You never know when you're going to need your pinkies.
Yeah, just to get my hands strong and to use both sides at the same time because my brain, What about you?
Probably the drums, the bass, or the guitar.
All good. All good things.
I really like the drums the most, but I do like the bass too. I have some fun with the bass, but I like the drums the most.
It's fun.
Yeah.
All right, let us know in the comments below.
Straight up.
Peace.
No matter what it is, you can let me know. Then it's up to me if I say it go. 9 times out of 10.